Fantastic. Hello, Gordon.
Hi.
What would you like to talk to me about today?
I'm feeling a little. I think I'm depressed. I think I'm a bit depressed.
Okay. Is this your first counseling session?
Yeah, I don't want to be here really.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you've come in. This is a positive step towards helping yourself. Let me just start the session by telling you this is your first session. It's important to understand that this is a safe place for you to talk openly with me about what's on your mind, what's troubling you, and it's a confidential space as well. Everything that you tell me will not go further than us. Although I must mention to you as well that in certain circumstances I will need to refer to my supervisor for reference, but still it's very confidential. And the only breach of confidentiality will arise if anything that you tell me lets me know that you may be harming yourself or you may be thinking of harming someone else. In any case, I'll speak to you first about it. You will always be a part of this. You and I are going to be talking together to sort through your problem. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself or anyone else.
Okay. But I just need to let you know that there is a code of confidentiality and what you say here stays here.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay, so you feel comfortable about talking to me. And then we can actually work through what it is that's on your mind and hopefully work towards finding strategies to help you cope with what you're feeling as well. I also need to let you know that the sessions run for 1 hour. And depending on how you feel about how they've gone and what you've worked through, you can decide whether you need to come back for further sessions or not. Okay, but we'll leave that decision up to you. And perhaps at the end of this session as well, we'll figure out where you're at and what choice you'd like to make about that. When you called to make the appointment, you do understand there's a fee for the counseling session, and that's $30 per session. So, are you all right with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell me then, Gordon, how can I help you today? Tell me what's on your mind.
I've just been. It's probably getting a little bit worse, and but I can't shake it. Sometimes it's just it hangs around, and I just feel saddened by things.
So I'm hearing that it's more of a feeling, it's a change in attitude that you're having right now. You just don't feel the same about activities, perhaps work. Is it work or family or any particular situation where you're feeling differently?
No, I think it's just me. I don't know.
Okay. Have you ever had this feeling before in the past?
It comes and goes.
Okay. When have you noticed it the most? When do you feel that you're really down?
There's no specific time.
Okay. When you're at work, how has this been affecting work for you at all? Do you feel that it's more pronounced when you're at work, or when you go home, things just don't seem as lively and bright?
No, it can be anywhere.
Okay, so this is a general feeling that's affecting everything you do
Yeah.
every day. That's what I'm understanding. All right. And this is a positive step that you've taken to come and talk about it. How are you feeling right now?
Okay. About the same.
Okay. Do you feel, are there any activities that you feel have brightened up moments even throughout this sadness?
Well, sometimes just hanging out with my mates. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
So that must be just having company and socializing. Sounds like it brightens you up just a little bit
Yeah.
from this. Um, Maybe one of the things we can look at is, before you come back to the next session, you could probably pay more attention and try to get together more often with your friends, or make sure that you're not alone? How does that sound to you?
Sounds pretty good.
Okay. Another thing that I'd like you to maybe think about, Gordon, is paying attention to this. This is a really positive thing. Would you say that's one of your strengths, that you've been paying attention to just the change in your feelings every day?
I've been stuck with it.
Okay. So it's actually bringing you down, from what I'm hearing. Just this being aware of being sad is making you feel a lot more sad than usual.
Problem.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you that I just want to remind you again that counseling is a really good place to start to kind of sort through your thoughts. And again, I want you to remember that what you say, I want you to feel free to say that, because it stays here between the two of us. But I also want you to realize that I won't be prescribing anything for you. This is therapy to help you sort through your thoughts and hopefully bring you out of this depression, or find the source for this depression, and we can work on that together. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. You won't tell my wife?
No. This is, everything that we talk about here is confidential. And unless you choose to discuss anything that comes up during these sessions with your wife, that's entirely up to you. Okay? We won't contact anyone, tell anyone from your workplace as well. So there's no need to worry about that. But I want you to feel comfortable enough. And if you feel that you need a few more sessions to talk about this, that will be all right. So how do you feel now that we've skimmed over just sort of your feelings today and right now during this session? Has this changed your mood at all?
I suppose I feel a bit better.
Okay. So do you think you can work on this before we meet again? Trying to meet up with a few more of your friends a little bit more often, or at least trying?
I'd like that.
Okay. Do you think it would help if, tell me if you think this is a good idea, would it help if you're feeling down, just to get on the phone and call one of your friends for a chat?
Yeah, but they're busy.
Okay. Do you work with any of your friends, or do you have any colleagues at work that you get along with?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel when you're at work?
Well, we're busy too. We just get on with the work.
Do you enjoy work?
Yeah.
You like what you do? What is it that you do?
I'm a painter and decorator.
Okay. Well, that's good. So you get outdoors quite a bit to go to and from work?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gordon, I'll tell you, our session's coming to a close, and I think you've given me an idea of what you're dealing with and where your thoughts are at this moment. You've got a lot on your mind. Obviously, with your change in feelings and all, it's not always easy. So if we can just take note of the things that we've talked about today, maybe take note of trying to contact your friends a bit more. I know everybody's busy. But if you feel that you want to make an appointment sooner than next week, by all means, call to make an appointment. You can only contact me through the agency, so call them and let me know. But this is the right step that you're taking. Okay? Is there anything else that you want to discuss? We have about 5 minutes left in our session.
How long before I'm cured?
Okay. Well, we're going to have to see. I wouldn't say that this is something to be cured otherwise. It's more a question of working through it, because we all go through changes in life. Depression could be a result of something that's affecting you that you've not paid attention to. Perhaps you've not really paid attention to someone else's grief, a loss of some sort that's actually affecting you indirectly. So have a chat with some of your mates about things that are going on. Perhaps you're receiving too much negative news around you. So try to see if you can focus on positive things around you. And in our next session, we'll talk a bit more about how you're feeling, how your spirits are going, what sort of thoughts are going through your mind, and see if we can get to the core of perhaps what's bringing you down. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'll see you in the next session, Mom.
Thanks.
Take care of yourself.